successful Regular Insight viewers recognize her right away as a valuable resource in planning and sustaining your retirement. She's Heather Foster, investment advisor and fiduciary. Today we want to talk about our families and leaving money for our families and the legacy that we leave for them because, well, it's Christmas Eve, which means
the giving season.
That's right. You're probably spending some time with your family and friends. So there are some ways that we can gift to our families and nonprofits and other things we care about in a financially wise way.
Yes. So obviously, it is important that we leave certain types of money to certain types of people. So a lot of people go, oh, I've built my charity or my church into my will. Well, a lot of things that go through the will are after-tax money. It's your house and maybe your personal property or a bank account that will actually go through your will. Normally, with investment accounts, you are going to name direct beneficiaries on those investment accounts. So what I see oftentimes is people leave their investment accounts, which is their IRAs or their 401ks, to their spouse and then down to their kids. And then they'll add in the non-for-profit charitable giving into their will. Where the issue is with that is that as an inheritor, if you're a physical person and you inherit your mom and dad's house and some bank accounts and stuff, there's no tax liability going to be there for you. Everything has what we call a stepped up cost basis to the date of passing. So we'll pick on you for a second. We'll use you as our example here, Charity. But if your parents passed away, basically, and you inherited their house and stuff, you don't have to pay any gain that from the time that they bought that house to the time that you inherit it. There's not going to be any capital gain because you get a stepped up basis. So it's tax free for you.
Great.
So what type of money would you rather inherit? Would you rather inherit money that you don't have to pay any taxes on, or their retirement programs that you're going to have to pay taxes on?
The tax free money, please.
Yes. So you want that tax-free money, and then what you want to be able to give to the charity is actually the money that's yet to be taxed, because they
don't
get
pay
it,
taxes, do they?
They can get it tax-free. So the way you want to split your assets, if you're going to add any sort of non-for-profit giving into your estate planning, you want to leave them that money that's yet to be taxed, because they will not pay tax on it. So it's kind of that nice little pass around where you're giving the non-for-profit organizations the money that someone else would get taxed on, and you're leaving your physical heirs or those that we care about actual tax-free money. So that's a big one that I see missed all the time.
Makes so much
sense. People put in their churches and their charities and through their will, and a lot of the things that pass through the will are not going to be taxable. So it's important that you set up your beneficiary structure correctly. And then also, while you're alive, before you pass away, there are things that you can do as well. So we all know about qualified charitable distributions. I talk about it often on the show because I think it's a key thing that people miss. If you're over the age of 70 and a half, you can give your IRA or your inherited IRA money to a non-for-profit, not pay taxes on it. And it's a way of giving. And especially with the standard deduction doubling, most people now cannot itemize, so they're getting no tax breaks for their charitable giving. If you're over the age of 70 and you have any qualified money at all, IRAs, 401ks, consider giving to those charities through that. It's tax-free to everybody, and it will save you a lot in taxes while you're alive. Another thing is actual gifting. So while you're alive, let's say you wanted to get some of your assets out of your name and out of your estate while you're living, so you can gift out money every single year to those that you love. And there's even some workarounds if someone's in a nursing home to be able to give money or more than the gifting limits, as you can do a distribution as an at-will. So I'm not an attorney, I work with attorneys that will guide through that estate planning process, but that is also critical. So again, if you want to think about giving, and if someone's inheriting money and they may have to pay, 40% in taxes on that versus getting the tax-free money, you want them to get the tax-free money. As well as if you're currently tithing your church or giving to any non-for-profits and you're over the age of 70, if you're taking IRA withdrawals out, putting them in your bank account, and then turning around and writing a check, well, you just had to pay taxes on that money you withdrew. If you would have left it in the IRA and had the IRA send the money to the charity, there would have been no tax liability, so you could have given more because you wouldn't have had to pay taxes on it. So there are key ways in this season of giving to actually give a little bit more without giving it to the government. I don't think your Christmas present, you meant for it to go to the government.
No, you did not want Uncle Sam to get that. So you just got to be wise.
That's not the uncle you want to give a present to.
No, that is not. No. Aunt Charity is who you want to give the present to. Yes, absolutely. Well, all you need to do is consult with a professional like Heather at Foster Financial, and she consults with a variety of other professionals, and that's what makes it all so good and works so well. Give them a call, 234-2200. Check them out online, fosterfinancial.net. We'll be right back.